I'm not sure. There we go. We might be on. I have no idea.
Hey, Plumbing Bros.
I think we're on.
I think we're on here.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, welcome to Potty Talk Live. I'm the $1 Million Plumber, Richard Behney, and this is episode number 133 of Potty Talk Live.
It is.
And we're starting out here with a little technical difficulty. If you're watching, if you're listening to a podcast,
we need to move somewhere warm so we don't have technical difficulties.
Yeah, I think it's the cold here. Hey, but we got a great episode here, a plumbing power couple episode. You can see lovely Laura, for those of you watching live, is in the house.
Hello.
All right, for those that are listening on the podcast, there she is right there. Hey, we got a great subject. We got a question for you.
Yes.
Are you an eagle or are you a sparrow? Hey, we're going to be talking about that in this episode of Potty Talk Live, and we start right now.
Do it. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Plumbing Bros.
Hopefully.
Join me as I take it into the trenches, the crawl spaces, basements, kitchens, and baths all around this big, beautiful world of ours to talk to plumbing professionals just like you. I'm Richard Behney with the lovely Laura, and we're teaching plumbing entrepreneurs the business of plumbing and how to free yourself from the bondage of simply owning your job to having a powerful money-making machine, creating the security, the life, the legacy that you desire for you and your family. You have entered the Plumbing Business Success Zone, and this is Potty Talk Live.
Hello,
yes, it is. Welcome,
everybody.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hey, come on in. We got a special plumbing power couple edition
right now. Actually,
of Potty Talk Live. You're gonna share? Okay, you get to share, and I'm gonna get to sharing with you guys here. Hey, welcome. Come on in. Hey, we got a pretty cool topic here.
We do.
Okay, kind of like, what do we mean by this?
I don't know.
Are you an eagle?
Just go right ahead.
Are you an eagle? Or are you a sparrow? Okay, we're going to be talking about that. Okay, we're going to find out.
I just want to share with all my friends.
Are you going to share? Okay, for those that want to be an eagle or find out, we're going to see if you're an eagle or you're a sparrow, or if you want to be an eagle or you want to be a sparrow. We'll get to that. I feel like who was the lady? Barbara Walters.
Baba Wawa.
Baba Wawa.
If anybody remembers that.
If you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be? I think you can ask that kind of question. Remember, she was famous for asking those things.
She'd make people cry.
Right.
Yes.
So we don't want to make you cry.
Wait, a couple of things. If you're watching live, please drop the word "alive" in the comments. If you're watching the replay, type replay. But if you remember Baba Wawa, if you remember that, you're old for one. But yeah, let us know in the comments. Drop a one in the comments if you remember Baba Wawa and where that came from. Even better.
Right.
Yeah. Where do you remember where it came from?
I know where it came from. We used to stay up late
on a certain night of the week when the show that's still on used to be funny.
All right.
That one.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Anyway.
Hey, we got some friends in here live. All right, Lance.
Hey,
all right, Lance is live. Alex is live with us. Leslie, how you doing? Wes. Wes is an eagle. He's already saying I'm an eagle.
You can click on right over there and bring
it up. I know. Hey, we're having technical difficulties here today.
So who knows what might happen tonight?
We don't know. Stick around because this is going to be a fun one here.
Christy's on. Hey, guys.
All right, GB,
hello.
Good evening, buddy. Al's back in the house here.
Hi, Al.
All right.
He's eagle.
He says he's an eagle. Well, we're gonna be talking about that.
Okay, hey, but I have a question right now. We are having some technical difficulties, and on our monitors, we are
we're jumping all over.
We're jumping all over the place. Does it look okay to you guys? Do we sound okay to you guys? Because we're not even sure. We have no idea. Our monitors are freaking out on us. So
Leslie says y'all are matching. I know. I can see up on the monitor, even though it's jumping around. We kind of are. Yeah. All right. Hey, we go together. We're going steady.
We're going steady.
In fact, tonight is date night.
It is date night. As soon as we wrap this thing up.
We're doing the gig here, and we're going to be talking about eagles and sparrows, but then we're out of here.
We're out of here.
We're going on a date. I say we're going to see a movie.
We are going to
see. We're either going to go see
Yes.
Aquaman. Haven't seen Aquaman yet.
We have not seen Aquaman yet.
Do the Aquaman thing. I hear it's good. You know, special effects, all that. You know, it'd be cool. You know.
Oh yeah.
Kicking butt in the sea. You know. He's not the chicken of the sea. He's probably the he's the eagle of the sea. Okay. So it might tie into that.
Segue.
All right. Or there's a new movie out, M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong movie. You know, M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
What is his name? M. Night.
Shyamalan Ding Dong.
I know. That's what we say because we can't pronounce his last name, but we always say M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
And it's
it's kind of creepy.
It's called The Glass or something like that. You know, it pulls the characters in from I See Dead People to
wait, is it from that?
Well, it's the same as I think it's those characters. That guy.
Well, no, there's a movie called Unbreakable. Well, or something.
Unbreakable, which is the
is that Bruce Willis?
I guess he was in that too, wasn't?
I think so.
All right.
Okay.
And then the one.
And then Split, which was freakish.
Yeah.
That movie was crazy.
So
wicked crazy. So no, if you've let us know. Make a recommendation if you've seen any of those. Let us know which one we should go see. We'll post it later.
All right. So we're going to date night. So we're going to do that. We're going to hit that after this.
We are.
Make it through here. But reminder: 5 to subscribe. Number 5 to subscribe to Potty Talk Live.
Easy for you to say. Is your mouth having technical difficulties?
You never want to miss an episode of Potty Talk Live.
You can scroll up on the side. You are driving. You're making me just nervous. So, yeah, let us know if you've seen the movie. Either one. Let us know where we should go. But we're going to go out and have an adult beverage, I think, and have a nice dinner.
The way the week's been going. And we need an adult beverage.
We need something warm. An adult
and on that, we talk about date night. We talk about date night with our, our coaching clients and talk about date night with you guys. Hey, date night's important. If you're in business with your spouse, you're running a plumbing business.
Even if you're not. Date night's important.
We don't really feel like it, to be honest with. We'll be honest. We'll be transparent. Okay, let's be real. Okay.
You really scare me when you do that.
Well, I mean, we're not going to go but we have a pretty good relationship, and I know when you're online here,
a pretty good relationship.
Well, I mean, we look like we have it all together.
We kind of like each other,
right? On social and Facebook and all that kind of stuff, everyone's lives look perfect,
right?
And so you look in on that and you think, well, my life isn't like that, but really, it's a lot of posing going on,
right? Okay.
And so I know, we're on right now, and we're doing Potty Talk Live, and we feel good, and that kind of thing. So we can look all, it can look perfect. But honestly, this week we had a little bit, I mean, we just weren't just like this. This kind of sums the week up.
Yeah.
Hey, firing up the, the studio here and stuff, all of a sudden things aren't working. I mean, it's the same stuff that's set in place. And just because I turned it on, now it doesn't work, and so, and so anyway, it's been that kind of a week.
Yes.
So, but date night.
We were in the mood. So we were saying, do we really want to go out tonight?
And that's what happens. You spend all week long, especially if you're working with your wife, in your plumbing business, that kind of a thing, or working with your husband, wife working with your husband.
Right.
And you just don't feel like it, but it's so important to get reconnected. And so what I'm trying to say is we don't necessarily feel like it, but we've been doing it for years. So the habit is to go out. We know that after we get out, we get out of this.
Get around people and get out, away from your normal whatever, and get to eat, sit in a movie and have popcorn. There's hardly anything
sitting in the dark,
more fun than sitting in the dark.
Maybe we'll make out. We'll sit in the back. The mood may come upon us, even though we don't feel like it.
Hopefully we'll just stay awake.
That's
my goal.
I can see this date night is
going to be shaping right up to be another banner date night. No, but date night's important. Even if you're not a plumbing power couple, date night's important. If you do date night regularly with your spouse, type in date night. We want to know. And if you don't, why not?
Why not? Get out there. Should. Hey, also type success in the comments. Hey, that's the Plumbing Business Success Academy is coming out. Okay, early bird sign up.
Yes, sign up. Yeah, pre-launch sign up. Yes.
Enrollment, that kind of a thing.
Yes.
All right. 100 spots there. The count's coming down. We got 90% discount.
Yes. Right. What is the Success Academy?
It's great.
Okay. Well, that just says it all.
It's great. No, it's a video.
Online video training e-course.
Right. Everything you need to know for business. Yeah. Nothing out there is like it. I guess I take it for granted. I'm so excited about it.
Because we haven't been talking about it that long. So some people might be brand new and don't know what the Success Academy is, but it's training to how to start, grow, and run a plumbing business. Right. And it's all video training. It's just all kinds of information. We cover everything.
Everything from from the pricing, marketing, scheduling,
everything, branding. Gosh, right now
accounting. I mean, it's everything. We could bore you to tears. We might
bore you to tears.
But it's everything you need to have a successcesuccessful business.
Right.
Because 95% of all plumbing businesses fail, and it's not because we're not good plumbers, or don't have customers that love us, or we do great work, all that kind of stuff. Just we don't know the business side of things. That's the fact, Jack.
That's
95% of plumbing businesses fail, or the 5% that make it through, supposedly make it. It's even a sadder stat.
More sad?
Yeah, sadder stat. A sadder stat that 97% of those plumbing businesses just live paycheck to paycheck.
Mhm.
I mean, they're
struggling.
They're struggling.
Well, the issue
One
is
step
that
up, two steps back. Never
the
quite.
issue is that most of the time it's a guy that is a great plumber out working for someone else, and they decide
Yep.
I can do my own thing, and so they go and start their own plumbing business, but really have no training on how to run the business part of it, which is really what your plumbing business is all about. So
Yep.
that's a Success Academy.
Type success.
Type
in the
success in the comments. You will
and
get
you
on the waiting list for
early
the
bird.
pre-launch, and you get the discount.
Right.
So do you want to read any of the comments? I know I see some people
I guess
commenting.
you can hear us. You can see us. All right.
Oh, they can see us? Okay,
Princess-
so we're not all
princess, we're all
robot-y.
right
and-
here.
Okay.
Right. I'm going to
Well,
pull up and
then-
see if I can do. I'm driving tonight, guys. This is
Mhm.
dangerous.
I know. You can put up any old comments. Usually I will screen them out
Right.
if they're not appropriate.
Okay,
So
what I hit?
no, you hit over there where the yeah, right there.
Right there?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
So good. Who's that?
Ooh, look at this.
Look at
See,
that.
it's taking forever to come. See, guys, I
know.
clicked
See if
on
there's
it.
a okay.
All right, there we go.
Oh, Angel.
Angel, date night.
Date night. Yes, I'm sure her and Ron will be
Okay.
going on date night. And
Yeah.
they live in Indianapolis just like we do, and they're probably
Okay, I'm gonna pull this one up because there's no excuse. This is the big excuse right here.
What?
See if we can get it up.
Okay, this is
Okay, yeah, boy.
riveting.
Oh man, you guys enjoying
Riveting.
this? Okay, Angel, I'm taking Angel down here. Okay.
It should pop up. There you go. What
All
is
right. And Lance says no date night, kids.
it?
Big excuse.
Lance, shame on
Big
you.
excuse. Get a
Shame on you.
babysitter.
Get a babysitter. Tie
Okay,
the kids
family.
up or something.
Right.
Just kidding. I don't
Right.
really mean that. But find someone. You and the lovely Kelly need to go on a date night.
Yep.
It's true. Kelly with an eye.
That's the big excuse. That,
Yep.
And I'm going to say like, hey, I always talk. I guess I always kind of overstep or say the wrong
That's
thing.
all right.
But it's a big excuse, guys.
Mhm.
Using the kids as an excuse, and don't
there's
let the
always
wife
a
use
way.
the kids as an excuse either.
No,
The kids will be
girls-
just fine. In fact, the kids will be better knowing
Mhm.
that you're out on date night.
That's right.
All right.
Because you guys then are more united, and that's
Right.
the best gift you can give
That's
your
what it's
children.
all about.
Yes.
All
Okay, let's
right.
talk about
So
eagles.
let's talk about I want to fly like an eagle to the sea.
Mhm.
Fly, fly, fly. Let my spirit
That's
carry
not
me.
how it
I know that's how
goes.
I sing it. All right. Who's that? Steve Miller Band?
Steve Miller Band, yes.
All right.
Popular in the 70s.
Yeah, but big time.
Mhm.
Back in our day. All right.
Mhm. Okay,
Hey,
so
are you an eagle or a sparrow? What do we mean by that? Hey, you guys ever feel like you're just a different?
You're
Okay,
just different?
especially if you have your own plumbing business.
yeah, PPCs.
Okay,
Mhm.
if you're out there, you just kind of just a little different. You look
Mhm.
at things a little different. Maybe people talk to you a little differently. Maybe you feel a little weird or there's something wrong with you. Well,
Mhm.
there's nothing wrong with you, but you are different. You are weird. Okay,
In a good way.
in a good way,
In a
based on
good way.
everybody else.
Mhm.
Right. You are different. Okay.
Mhm.
And so the odds are, if you're in that kind of position and you just feel like you're pulled to doing something different, doing
Mhm.
something on your own,
Mhm.
okay, not doing the same old thing. Nothing
You got a
wrong,
burning desire.
right? Nothing wrong with what everyone else is doing, and
Mhm.
watching the games and taking the kids to the sports and
Mhm.
the cul-de-sac, standing out there at the barbecue, drinking the beer. There's nothing wrong with that, and we
Kinda
do
cold to do that right
do a little
now.
bit that.
Mhm.
But you're not really driven to do that all the time. You kind of want to make your own way,
Mhm.
and you have this vision for something. You see you and your family doing something different,
Right.
something else.
That makes you an eagle.
Okay,
Mhm.
that makes you maybe an eagle.
Mhm. You
Okay.
very well may be an eagle.
Yep.
And I would say all of our plumbing power couples that we coach, they are all eagles. And that's one thing they talk about. One of the first things that we kind of discuss is how different they feel. They say nobody gets us, nobody understands us. Our family thinks we're crazy. Even some of the wives of our clients have quit their job and are now working with their husband on their plumbing empire together.
Right.
And they said we didn't even want to tell our family because we know they'll think that we're crazy, but they just have this burning desire to build their own plumbing business. And if you can relate to that, type in PPC in the comments, or if you're a PPC, type that in. But that's kind of one of the biggest things. You just feel odd. You feel like nobody gets you, right?
Right. And and it's because you're an eagle. Because number one,
Mhm.
I'm driving here. You have
You
me
are.
driving.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for letting me drive tonight.
You're
I do a
welcome.
lot
I know you
better
love
in
playing with
the
that thing.
Big Daddy's caddy, but over here it's like this is all new for me. Normally
Mhm.
someone else is doing this.
I know.
But even it's jumpy over here.
I know.
But I want to get up. I want
It's
to
our
bring it up
entire-
here.
Do you see it?
And I can't bring down.
If
like-
you hit the hide, okay, this is once again riveting. There, hide that.
Okay.
There you go. And then
And then I
hit
come
that.
up here.
Mhm.
All right.
Nope. Now do it. There you go. There, and we got a
Okay,
bunch of
okay.
PPCs
Are you guys watching? Okay.
Mhm,
See, I
there we
did
go.
that.
You
Yay!
did.
I'm a master plumber.
Give
I got
Richard
it done.
a round
Okay.
of applause,
All right.
please.
Hey, but
Mhm.
number one, eagles soar alone.
Yes.
Okay,
They
so
do.
that's a quality of an eagle.
Mhm, mhm.
Eagles soar alone,
Mhm.
and whereas sparrows, these sparrows congregate together, okay, and they flit around lower to the ground, okay.
It's true.
But eagles, they soar alone. So if you ever feel like you're a little bit of a lone, or you feel alone, there's both sides of that. You like being out there alone, but at times you still can feel lonely. It's because you're an eagle. You're soaring alone. Now here's the thing about eagles and sparrows in this case.
Okay.
Now an eagle can come down. As an eagle, you can come down and hang out with the sparrows, a little bit.
You don't have to eat the sparrows.
You don't have to eat the sparrows right now, but if you start talking and acting like with the things that make you soar alone, the sparrows are going to freak out like you're going to eat them. Okay, so that's why if you ever feel, it's because sparrows can't soar. They won't go to heights. They got to stay near the ground.
Right.
Okay, they got to stay near the shop and the regular job and the cubicle. And the 8 to 5, and the working for Friday.
Sparrows have little cubicles that they can
they have little cubicles, that kind of thing, and that's okay. We need that. We need sparrows. Sparrows. We need that.
We do.
They're good.
Of course.
They're good. But
yes.
that's what they're comfortable with. That's security and that's safety. You've done something very crazy. You're up here soaring way up high, okay? And so you can come down and hang out with the sparrows, but sparrows can't come up and hang out with you, okay? So, there's a lot of little different meanings. I can go off the deep end on that. Okay. But you can't. So that's why if you ever coming down into an environment and you're with your friends, your Sunday school class, and you start talking about how you're creating this business,
right?
You're going to start.
Or that you're leaving, your wife's leaving a good job that's got insurance and benefits and all those things. What are you crazy? I could never do that. Right. That's so scary.
And now they think they're going you're scaring them. They think you're going to eat them.
Or maybe it just puts a mirror in front of their face or something, that they don't have the courage to do it. And so that makes them feel a little bad. So they want to kind of keep you closer to the ground. But yeah, we talk to our clients all the time about that is find yourself and surround yourself with like-minded people.
Right. Bryce says I am Batman. Okay. All right.
Who says that?
Brian.
Oh.
All right. All right.
Well, you do the best of Batman. You do it.
I am Batman.
See, that's the, if you've not seen.
You? I am Batman.
If you haven't seen our Halloween edition, being
Christy
Batman
says she's
amazing.
a PPC.
She's
all right, Daryl.
Look at all these PPCs. Oh, our wonderful clients.
Yeah, we got a lot of clients on tonight here.
I need to probably put my glasses on so I can see.
All right.
Look at all these people.
There we go.
That's awesome.
So so you're an eagle. You soar alone. Okay. All right. What are we? Number 2.
Yes, number 2. What else you got there, Mr. Behney?
Can I bring it up here?
I don't know.
Number 2.
Let's find out. Just go ahead and click on it. You don't have to hide it. You can just click on it.
I'm clicking.
Okay. Well, okay. There we go. Number 2. What is it?
Eagles have strong vision. Okay. That's a fact about eagles.
Okay.
Okay. Eagles have a strong vision. They can see prey like a few miles away, but it's miles. Okay, it's miles. They can see miles away.
Okay.
Where sparrows, they really can't. They see what's right in front of them. Okay, and same thing goes in our lives. If you're an eagle, okay, you have this vision. That's why you can be working for someone else, and you can envision. Well, I can start my own plumbing business. I could have a fleet of 10, 20, I can have as many trucks as I want, and they'll have my logo all over it, and they'll be taking care of my whole city. In fact, I think I can franchise this thing. And you have a vision, you can see that, and that is rare. Again, eagles are also rare too. I mean, but there's not as many eagles. So that thinking is rare. You start speaking like that to the sparrows. Sparrows don't see like that. Sparrows say, well, wait, no, I got the cubicle on Monday.
There's worms right here that I need to get.
And then I work. I go to the cubicle, and I work in there, and I do what they tell me to do till Friday. And then thank God it's Friday because now I'm off for a whole weekend.
Get 2 whole days.
Right, and then Monday, and I got to be all. It's back to Monday. That's how sparrows. That's all they can see is I got to get the worm. I got to do that kind of a thing. Okay, but eagles are just have vision. Okay, so if you can tell when you're around sparrows, as soon as you start talking about things that maybe not be yet. Okay, so I'm thinking about quitting my job, like some and I'm gonna join the family. I'm gonna help my husband with the plumbing business. What? I can't see. No one's ever done that before. No one's ever done that before, and so they just can't see that kind of a thing.
No vision.
And so again, they're going to think that you're going to eat them and freak them out. Okay, so no vision.
No vision.
All right, but
sparrows have no vision.
Right, eagles have vision.
Massive vision.
Okay, and again, that's eagles are rare,
Mhm.
and that kind of vision is rare.
Mhm.
Okay. Again, it doesn't mean that sparrows aren't important or the people
God
we
created
need.
sparrows too.
I'm
for a
not saying
purpose.
that.
Mhm.
Just talking to those of you that feel different.
Mhm.
Okay. And just,
And if you feel different,
Right.
if you've got that burning desire to have your own business. And again, with all of our clients across the board, that's what they tell us is just they knew they wanted to be on their own. They knew they wanted to create, have their own business and have freedom. Freedom is always a big word
Right.
that our clients use when they first start with us. The reason that they started their business was for freedom,
Right.
financial freedom, family freedom, life freedom, all those things. So freedom,
Right.
freedom,
and
freedom. Wait, what is it?
They may
With
take
the-
my life,
Yeah, that's
but
it.
they won't take our freedom.
That's it.
The Braveheart thing. And that's rare.
Mhm.
Okay. That's not in most people.
So yeah, if that was one of the reasons that you started your own plumbing business, type freedom
freedom in the comments. Right.
Let us know if that was one of the
Okay.
things.
The freedom to choose when you work and how you work and who
Mhm.
you work for.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, you can decide once you have your own plumbing business. You can decide if you're 24/7. If your business has on call. If
Right.
it's just strictly Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
Right.
You can decide you work Monday through Thursday. You can do whatever you want because it's your business that
Right.
you're creating.
Right.
So
the kids have something going on at school during the day. You can
take off. Yeah,
You
one
take
of our clients posted a couple weeks ago. They were at a kid function. They're like, "Man, having my own plumbing business allows me to be here. I didn't have
Right.
to ask anybody. I just decided I'm going to go to my child's function at school."
Right.
So freedom.
and that's a rare thought.
Mhm.
You think a lot of people think that they would like to do that kind of thing,
Mhm.
but they just don't see it. They don't believe it's possible,
Right.
and don't and so they're not there.
Great.
So
Agree.
all right.
Okay, so that's it. Vision. They have vision.
Vision.
Number 3. What do you have for number 3?
Let's see if it'll pull up here. Number 3.
Mhm.
Will it pull up?
I don't know.
I think it's coming. It's coming up any second. There we go. All right. Number 3, eagles mate for life. That's another
life.
fact about eagles.
Mhm.
Okay. And it's an important fact
Mhm.
or need for plumbing power couples.
Yes, is
And
what?
to be successful in business.
Mhm.
And that's more or less, it's just that commitment
Mhm.
of being committed to the relationship.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Not to sparrows. Well, sparrows as an
They
animal.
don't marry.
They don't marry. They're not committed
Eagles
to one
get
another.
married.
Eagles actually mate for life.
Mhm.
Okay. They will be a pair for life.
Mhm.
All right.
It's true.
One goes out and soars and goes get whatever, and
Mhm.
the other stays back and takes care of things, and
Mhm.
the other goes out
They
and
switch
soars
off
and gets stuff, and the other
Mhm.
stays back and takes care of things.
Yep.
And so
They each have a role.
that's very important to be
Mhm.
successful in your plumbing business. I mean,
Mhm.
that's why we talk about our plumbing power couples. It is
PPCs, when
it's
PPCs watching.
extremely powerful.
Mhm.
Okay. Now there's different. There's friction there, okay,
Mhm.
and that's good because from friction comes good things.
Mhm.
Also, the business needs a different outlook.
Mhm.
Needs someone to visualize this and visualize that.
Right.
Okay, if we're all visualizing the same thing,
That's not
and
going to
if
work.
we're all soaring, if we're soaring in the same place looking for food,
Mhm.
it's not a good
It's not a
thing.
good thing. And
Okay.
that, normally
Right.
opposites attract. Men and women, opposites attract. There's a reason that's a saying, opposites attract, because it's true. And that's the good thing about being in business together. Each person can see something totally
Right.
different and come at it differently. And so the input is great, but that also can create just a little bit of friction every now and then.
Especially
Hardly
starting out
ever.
with your plumbing business, because
Yes,
when we talk about it at
it's
the
a
beginning of your
lot.
plumbing business, and
Mhm.
certainly as you're developing it and putting systems in place, that you're in the championship rounds, and it's the hardest part
It is.
of the
Doing
ability
everything in
of
the
creating a
beginning.
plumbing business.
Mhm.
And that's why, again, 95% fail,
Mhm.
is because most don't have the ability to make it through that.
Right. Because that is
Okay.
the toughest
But
time.
it helps
Mhm.
having your wife guys
spouse.
with it. So if you ever wonder, I know our society says, oh, you don't work with your wife, you can't work with your wife. In fact, our society is purposefully work to have the wife go here and you go here,
Yep.
because that makes you weaker. The bottom line, it makes you weaker.
Because you spend,
Okay.
can you scroll up on some of the comments, please? You spend the good portion of your waking day apart having different experiences, right? If one of you goes off to work and the other is doing the plumbing business, which normally is then the wife that goes off to a different job, you spend your day completely apart having different experiences. And when you come together at the end of the day, you kind of tell each other about your day, maybe, but you really can't share the experience because you weren't a part of it. But if you're both working on your plumbing business empire together,
Mhm.
it's shared experiences. You know what each other went through the course of the day.
Right.
And you can relate a lot better. So we've done it for years. We just wouldn't have it any other way.
So it's a powerful thing for your business.
Mhm.
So, if you're an eagle and you started your own plumbing business, all right, you are, eagles soar alone. So you're gonna feel alone at times. Okay.
So surround yourself
with other eagles.
With others. What's the other saying? And you can scroll up on the side. See the little thing on the side right there. Scroll that up. Yep, there you go. What's the saying?
Well, it's not scrolling up, sweetheart.
Okay, never mind. This
what do you know?
Crazy thing isn't working. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. You are the average of the 5 people. You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So take a look around at your circle of the people that you spend the most time with. That means you're typically the average. How's your circle? Right. How's the people that you're hanging around with? Are they sparrows that are constantly just worrying about, what's right in front of them, what's on the ground? Or are they eagles that have the vision and can see down the road and future and be excited about the future? And if not, maybe it's time to up your circle.
There we go.
Is that a thing?
Is that a thing? I don't know.
I don't know. It is now. So, okay. Any good comments that we can see? I can't see.
Well, Bry's having fun tonight. He's saying, "Can you eat up other eagles?" Okay.
Can you eat up other eagles? I don't know. Do eagles fight? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, Bry or whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
So
here we go.
Anything else tonight that you want to cover as far as eagles?
Just eagles. Hey, I just hear, so if you are feeling, we talk to plumbing business owners every day. I think it's even safe to say every day.
Single day we talk to plumbing business owners.
And one of the common denominators is I just feel different, or I feel alone, and those kinds of things. And the bottom line is you're an eagle. Okay, if you've gotten in and you started your own plumbing business, okay. If you started for those kinds of reasons, right, you're an eagle. Yeah. Okay, so yes, you're soaring alone, buddy. You are. And you do have vision, and both those things are unique. And then it is also important if you have the gift of being married to another eagle, okay, and doing it together, and you both on the same plan. Even if you don't have to be an eagle, like
because I wasn't in the beginning.
Right.
I'm not a vision. I'm not someone that has vision typically, and I just wasn't raised that way, and I didn't see any. It wasn't, and you didn't either. But it just comes naturally for you. But he had to kind of turn me into an eagle. Yeah, you turned me into an eagle.
I turned you right. You didn't have much of a choice.
No, I didn't have much of a choice. I'm married to you.
So what helped was then again making a decision to mate for life, which is being committed to that relationship. And so through that relationship, date nights and that kind of stuff helps to draw it together and focus our vision together. And
so I want to say something else. I don't know what time is. Okay, we're getting close to time, but I want to say one thing, and what we just kind of talked about with me. Not being an eagle in the beginning and you had vision and wanted to create a business and future thinking and all that. And I just wasn't there. And years ago, I was more security based. So I think, and I know that I held us back because of my insecurities or my fears about, I don't know how to start a business. I don't know how to run a business. I don't know how to do those things. We've never done those things before. But somehow, some way you convinced me to, we're going to start a plumbing business and we're going to do this. And I'm like, okay. And I just jumped in and saw that you were right.
Did you catch that? That's now recorded. All right. It's evergreen. That's out there forever.
Everyone's going to see
Of course, that's one of the rare times that I was right.
No,
okay.
You're always right. But so that was difficult. So what I want to say to a lot of you ladies of guys that have their own plumbing business, if he's asking you to, hey, sweetheart, come and help me with my business. Let's do this together. Let's work on this together. And if you do it, if you guys decide that's going to work for your family, go along with some of the things that your husband's saying. If he's saying, I think we're going to take over the city and maybe franchise and do all these things, and he's got these big lofty ideas, one of the worst things you can do, and I am speaking from experience, one of the worst things you can do is stamp on his dreams or to say, there's no way. How in the world are we going to franchise? How in the world are we going to, whatever, have 15 trucks? No way. We're going to be lucky if we can make payroll this week. That is not helpful for your husband to hear those words. And again, I'm speaking from experience. Certainly got better as we got older and things worked out a little bit. But I wish I could go back and have more empowering words and more encouraging words for my husband during that time, because he really did see the vision of where we were going, but I didn't. So, ladies, if your husband's going, yeah, babe, we can take over the plumbing world here in, wherever you live, LA or whatever, say, why not? You're right, sweetheart. Why not?
Right. If you guys are thinking about it all, I guess this is about a good time to end with that kind of stuff here. and wouldn't plan on saying this, but
Yes.
look, you have one life to live. It's look, why not give it a shot?
Why
You can
not?
flit around with the sparrows and stay close to the ground and eat worms.
Worms are gross.
Or you can sort of heights.
Hashtag
Right,
worms are gross.
right. Or you can sort of heights that you never expected you could. And it's a great life. And so and if you're in plumbing and you have a plumbing business, you are sitting on a gold mine.
You are.
Okay,
It's just true.
It is so everything else is a lie. Is it easy? No. If it's easy, everybody be doing it.
Absolutely.
But it is simple. Okay. So we've lucked out. It's kind of like we found that gold. If we fell into plumbing, the odds are we fell into plumbing. And now we started a plumbing business. It's just learning how to dig in the right place.
Right.
That's all it is. You got to learn how to dig in the right place. And if you want to know how to dig in the right place, all right, type success in the comments.
Success.
All right. You want the Plumbing Business Success Academy.
You do.
Okay. Everything there. And that show you the right place to dig. And the reason we can show you is because we've done it. We've done it ourselves, started just like you, one truck, beat up truck,
no money,
no few hand tools, got out there and grew it into a multi-truck, multi-million-dollar plumbing service company. And if we can do it, you can do it. All right.
We ain't no
if
thing.
we can soar and you're an eagle, you can soar too. So, all right.
Agree to
So
that.
there you have it.
Okay.
All right.
So
Great
now
spending some time.
I need to put my glasses back on because
What?
I need the driver.
Are you going to do?
Because I
Okay.
have to do this part.
We're going to wrap
So you
up the
kind of
show
just
here.
talk for a little bit.
Well, I want to
here
remind
amongst
everyone to
yourself.
to subscribe. You never want to miss an episode of Potty Talk Live.
It's true,
Hey, join
you
us next
don't.
week. We're on now every night of the week, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday nights, normal Selling Made Easy episodes. CF is in the house. Okay, don't want to miss that.
Okay.
All right. Hey, next week we have who do we have in?
Who
Who's
we
our
have?
expert that's in the next week?
Skyboss.
Skyboss. All right. Learn how to
next
schedule,
week.
scheduling software, that kind of stuff. All right. But as always, before we let you go, on your date night, we want to remind you
That's
that
right,
you
go
were
have a date
purposely and wonderfully created, and you were created maybe as an eagle, but you were always created to do great things. So when you're out there, as always, plumb like a champion.
Bye, everybody. We'll see what happens. Who knows if the show's going to end the right way. I'm hoping that it's going to end.
All right.
We might still be on. I don't know if we're on.
Go date night.
Hello. The monitor's just frozen. Should we just turn off the studio lights?
We're out of here. Date night.
Oh my goodness, look at that. It's just frozen. Still. Look.